In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a 3D layered text effect completely free in Canva. So if you guys are interested in this tutorial, let's go to my computer. And I want to show you, before starting the tutorial, where did I get the inspiration for this video. So I was browsing through the Canva Design Circle one day and I saw this post. So Marie was asking how to create this kind of effect, and this was the post that inspired me to create this video. So this is actually pretty simple to create, it's pretty easy, but I think it's worth showing you guys, showing you all the steps, and also I'm going to show you 3 different ways in which you can create this effect. So 2 are pretty similar and the other one is slightly different, but super easy to create and everything is free. So let's start. For us to be able to have a better outcome, I suggest that you select a font that is bold or that is very thick, like this one. If you select a font that is very thin, then this effect is not going to look as nice as it looks with these thicker fonts. So in this case, I'm using this font right here. This is a free font. You see it here. So I'm going to type, I'm going to bring a new text box by pressing T, the key T, and then I'm going to add my text here. So let me just try with text, the word text. And now I'm going to select the color that I want in the last layer of my text. So I'm going to be using the Canva default colors and I'm going to select this dark blue. Now what I would like to do is to go closer to my text box and I'm going to start duplicating this text box. Now what we would like to do is to duplicate this text box and position it on top, a little bit to the right and a little bit upwards. So this is going to help us create the layered text effect, like kind of popping up to the side. So I'm going to duplicate this by pressing Alt and also dragging the box to the right and upwards. So at the same time when I'm doing this, pay attention because now we see some numbers appearing upwards, downwards and to the laterals. So at this moment the numbers are equal. All of them says 10, but if I move my cursor or my mouse upwards, then I see 13 up, 13 down and 11 to the sides. So let's try to make this equal and let's say maybe like this, 11 to each side. Now I'm going to change the color of this text box. Let me see which one did I use on my previous example. So it's a lighter blue, which I took from the default colors in Canva. The next color is going to be green. So I'm going to duplicate the text box and then I'm going to follow the same trick. So Alt and drag my mouse and then I'll try to get the same measurements, so 11 pixels to each side, so like this, and then I'm going to change the color to green. Next color is going to be a yellow text box, so I'm going to continue with my process. So let me be very precise, and if it happens to you that you try to get exactly the same numbers but it's not letting you because Canva has some magnetic guides that is bringing your text upwards or downwards and you cannot get the 11, try to get your text or your text box closer to the number that you need. So for example, in this case I see 9 up and down, and what I'm going to do is to release my mouse and then just with my arrows in the keyboard I'm going to press 2 times upwards, so 1 and 2, and like that I have 11, because remember that I saw the little numbers showing me 9. So if I add 2 movements upwards, that means that I'm adding 2 pixels more to this alignment. Now I'm going to select the color yellow and then I'm going to follow with the next colors, which are the orange and red. Okay, I have finished my last 2 layers, and now I can bring this page, make it smaller so you can see the final outcome. Once you have finished this effect, if you want, you can group all the layers so you can move them without having to break the effect. Because if you leave them like this, maybe you are going to lose your work because you are going to be like, oh, I moved my text box. Then you'll have to do it again, like, you know, like be very precise with the pixels. If you are not very precise as I showed you, maybe this effect is not going to look as professional, or maybe it's not going to look so aesthetic. So that's why I was showing you the trick of like paying attention to every single pixel movement that we were doing to create these different layers. So this is it for this type of 3D layered effect. And then I have another one that I want to show you, which is pretty similar, but we are going to move our layers in a different way. Okay, so this is the other effect, which is pretty similar to the one that I just showed you. You see, like we have, this is the one that I just showed you. We have this layered kind of like moving to a diagonal, I would say like upward and to the right. And then this one is just moving upwards. So it is a slightly different effect, but it's the same process. So basically what you would like to do is, I will add my text box. Let me just do it again with the word text, and you will select your colors again as I already showed you guys. Maybe let's start with an orange this time, and then let's go closer and we're going to start duplicating our layers, but this time instead of moving our text to the right and upwards, we are just going to move our text box upwards. So I'm just moving my text upwards 11 pixels. You can move it even more if you wish. It depends also on the font that you're going to be using. In this case, I'm using this one right here. I don't know how you pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. So yeah, this is the font that I'm using at the moment. And okay, let me change the color so we can see better what is going on in here. And then I'm going to continue with the process, but again, I will show you that you won't see any numbers showing up on the laterals, just up and down. So we see the number 13. I cannot go to 11. So if it's showing me 13, it means that it is 13 pixels upward. So I'm just going to move it 2 pixels down to keep my alignment to 11 pixels each time. So like this, I will be creating this kind of effect, having this effect upwards. So you will have all your layers on top of each other. And then I want to show you another trick here for you to have really cool color palettes in your text effects, because sometimes it might be difficult to know which colors to use. You are going to be working with 5 to 6 layers for this effect to look nice. So it could be tricky to actually come up with a nice color palette that makes this effect look even nicer. So the trick is to go to this menu and use styles. You're going to click here and then go to colors. Once you are there, you can try or play around with these color palettes and click on each of the color palettes more than one time so you can see different options or different color combinations. So for example, here I'm going to try with pottery glass. So I'm going to click once and you see that all the colors are changing, all the text layers changed and the background as well. So I'm going to click again, and like this I will have different color options. You can go and try another one, let's say neon noise, and you will have a different effect or yeah, different color combinations. So this is pretty cool. And every tutorial, I like to recommend you guys 2 tutorials that I think you are going to like if you are enjoying these tutorials. So I'm going to leave you guys in the cards one in which I will show you how to create this effect. Is pretty cool, it is easy and free. And then I'm going to recommend you as well another tutorial in which you can create this 3D effect in Canva. This one has a couple of steps in which you will require to have Canva Pro. So yeah, you can check them out after finishing this tutorial. And lastly, I want to show you a different way in which you can create or recreate a slightly similar effect with a text effect in Canva. This is going to take you just a couple of clicks. So we're going to create something like this in Canva, but the difference is that with the trick that I just showed you, if you want to, type something different with the same text effect, then you will have to do it in each of the layers and then again do all the layering. So for example, I want to change this word create to, I don't know, design. So in this case, I will have to increase the size of my text box, then move it to the side, change it on this other layer. So you can position your layers to the side. You don't have to be very precise right now, but I will suggest that you go back and check the distance between each layer so your design looks very sleek. So in this case, because I just position each layer like this without paying attention to them, they look very disorganized. So I would suggest that you go again and do the same process. Try to position your layer on top, and then when your text box that is on top is selected, just press Alt. You will see the numbers right here and you can play around with them. You will see some numbers right here. Maybe these are going to help you as a guide to do your change again. Well, I'm just going to move ahead. You will do it with more time, but with this other trick, you can actually change your text and have this layered or echo effect automatically. So how do you do that? You just create a new text box, okay? So I did it by pressing T, remember? And then I go to Effects here on this toolbar on top, and here you will see this effect called Echo. So click on it, and as you can see, your text now has this layered text effect automatically. The only thing about this effect is that you only have 3 layers. So you see we have 1, 2, 3 layers. You cannot add more layers, and all the layers are going to have the same color. So the layers behind the main text and then the text on top, then you can change the color to another one. So you will have basically 2 colors in this one, but I guess this is a way in which you can save a lot of time. With these 2 sliders, you can change the offset, so how separated your layers are from each other, and then you can change the direction of your layers. So yeah, I think this is going to help you save a lot of time. This is a free feature, so yeah, it depends on what you would like to get. I think this one might be more aesthetic and gives you more freedom in the selection of colors and the amount of layers, but of course it requires more time. This one you will have something similar, but it will save you a lot of time. Okay, so I really hope you liked this tutorial. If you liked it, remember to give us a thumbs up. This is going to tell YouTube that this was valuable, and hopefully this video will be shown to more people. As well, I would like to mention something before finishing this tutorial, which is that now on my Canva profile, if you didn't know, I have a Canva profile in which we have a ton of beautiful templates that you can use if you have a Canva Pro account. And now we have a follow button, so feel free to follow me. I'm going to leave you guys the link of this Canva profile in the description, or I'm going to leave it as well on this button right here. And also, if you want to keep learning about Canva, I'm going to leave you guys 2 tutorials over here. And I guess This is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to follow us, and I guess see you in the next tutorial. Bye!